Hey guys, welcome to the Homestead. So today I need to make a video. I made that video the other day. I was out in my garden underneath the okra plant, and I was watching the comments for that video, and a lot of you guys were saying, man, I'm just ready to give up. There was a lot of frustration in the comments. People are having hard times with different things, plants. A couple years ago, I made a video with the whole COVID thing that was coming up, and people were really getting into gardening because they kind of saw what was coming. And I warned people. I said, listen, gardening is a hard process. It's a hard learning experience. You're going to have failures, lots of failures, but you're going to learn from those failures. And you're going to have some successes along the way too. And so you learn from both the failures and successes, and that makes you a better gardener. But it takes time. Don't give up. Now is not the time to be giving up. I wanted to make a point on weekend warrior gardeners. People who go to work every day. A lot of you guys I know don't live on a homestead, and you have jobs away from your homestead, and so you basically garden when you get a chance, or you garden on the weekends, and you think that's going to be enough. It's not. If you have to, make the time to get up early and water your garden, tend to your garden a little bit better than you would if you were just doing it on the weekends. You're not going to be able to grow a lot of stuff just on the weekends. You can't just put seeds in the ground and let it go. You have to tend that garden. It needs to, you have to be able to defend that garden against pests and pressures we talked about in the last video. So try your best to put forth the effort, and that may require extra time on your part. It may require you to get up early and do these things, and or go to bed a little bit later when you get home from work. When you're tired, you want to go right to bed and just sit in that recliner, or take some time off. But no, you're going to have to listen. This is food for your family, so don't give up. Learn from the successes, learn from the failures, and do your part to succeed. I know things are tough, but I'm also hearing a lot of reports coming in about cattle. A lot of people are talking about how cattle ranchers out west especially are driving their herds to the sale barn early because they can't afford to keep their cattle anymore. I believe, and they say this is going to lead to a large shortage of cattle. I don't know if it will or if it won't. That remains to be seen. But if a lot of ranches are driving their herds to the sale barn early, that may allow you to pick up a couple cows. If you have some land, some grazing ground to put a few head of cattle, just a couple, small young steers out there, and let them graze and keep that meat on the hoof so you can butcher this coming winter, then do that. Even if they're not fully raised, it's meat on the hoof that you have. And right now might be a good time to pick up some cattle cheap, or make a deal with your local cattle rancher and say, hey, listen, can I get a head of beef? Even if I have to put in an order for a year from now for it to be butchered. Or you can learn how to butcher yourself. You can learn that. There's plenty of videos out there on YouTube land to show you how to butcher animals. Or you might have someone in your location, near your location, who can walk you through that process of how to do that, and learn from all that. But take the time and effort now to maybe look at that possibility. I know, again, from the reports out there saying that there's a lot of cattle that are being driven to the sale barn early. That may be an opportunity for you. I know a lot of folks who basically buy 2 cows every year, and they basically get those cows raised up, and after a year or so, and then or a year, 18 months, and then they sell one at the sale barn and use that sale to buy 2 more, and they take the other one and they butcher it. So that's a strategy maybe you can take part in. My point is right now is not the time to be giving up. If there are food shortages coming, like I think there are, then now's the time to put forth extra effort and time and learning and trying new things. I'm getting ready to try some new experiments with growing some potatoes, because I have a bunch of extra seed potatoes I'm going to try to grow, put in the ground here soon. My tomato crop is going to be a complete and total flop this year. Be the first year I really haven't grown any tomatoes. My tomatoes are just, my third attempt has just failed too. So the first 2 attempts were basically my fault, because I was not paying attention to them. I was traveling a lot, and so it kept me away from my garden, and so I could not get my tomatoes and peppers, a lot of my peppers too, up to where they needed to be. So I'm looking at co-op. I sent a message out today to a co-op that we know of, and maybe order some tomatoes or some other peppers and some things in bulk that I can use to put can those things and put them in the pantry. So I'm doing whatever I need to do to be able to buy some food or grow food. And if where my tomatoes failed, I'm going to probably try to start my fall squash in those places. So I'm when things fail, I say, okay, fine, what's next? I'll go on and do something else, and I'll try to do better next time. But I'm seeing a lot of comments in that video people who are frustrated and they want to give up. I can't tell you how many times I saw the words give up, or I want to give up, or it makes me want to give up, or don't give up. Don't give up. Don't get frustrated. It's all learning experience. You can do this. You take your successes and you say, yay, and then you take your failures and you learn from those failures and you try to do better next time. But don't give up right now. And don't be a weekend warrior. Don't be a weekend warrior for your garden. Take the extra time and effort to do what needs to be done to make your garden a success, or to learn as best you can from your successes and failures in your garden. So anyway, want to make a quick video on that, and yeah, just encourage you guys. Don't give up. Not now. Don't give up now. Keep going. Keep going. All right, guys. See you next time in the homestead. Bye. Hey, guys. I'm happy to introduce an American Homestead sponsor, Zervita Zeal. Now, first off, I only accept sponsors from products that I use and believe in. My family uses Zeal mainly because we want to ensure a healthy immune system. You see, it's made up of only whole food concentrates and includes no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The included sweetener is all natural from fruit and the stevia leaf. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. In 2018, my youngest son was involved in a bike accident that resulted in the surgical removal of his spleen, and that's an important part of his immune system. And because we live on a farm, you can guess that having a healthy immune system for our family is very important. Some of the included ingredients are beetroot, chicory root, turmeric, moringa, blueberries, cranberry, goji berry, milk thistle, ginseng, alfalfa, broccoli, and so much more. It's these natural ingredients that can easily be made into a powerful and tasty drink that my family can make and feel good about. So sign up and give it a try today. Every purchase you make goes to help the homestead so that we can continue to make great homesteading videos for you. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try. Hey guys, did you know you can become a patron of an American Homestead? They get access to private videos, and we send them gifts from the homestead that we make here on the homestead. And we also enter our patrons into special giveaways that are only available to them. And before you go, please check out these other great videos. Go ahead, click. I'll wait.